Let me loosen this up. You bastard. Oh, my panda. That truck just freaking splashed dirty water on me. Oh, my panda. What's up, everyone? This is Panda, and we are in Long Island City, Queens, New York City. My panda splashed dirty water on it. Baboon. But with that said, everyone, this is Panda. We are in Long Island City, and I want to have a conversation with you since I'm outside in the rain. Oh, my panda, it's been raining all day. It's been winded. It's been literally a cold, wet, super wet day. Floody too, a lot of flood places in the city. So with that said, everyone, please do subscribe, like, and share. Please do hit the notification bell icon so you can get notifications to see more videos like this. So I'm not too far from the hostel, even though we're already checked out. And we are doing the weather once again. Like a trooper we are. But with that said, everyone, welcome to Long Island City. The really kind of unique city from Manhattan. Manhattan is just a bunch of, to be honest, I don't want to go to Manhattan, to be honest. I'm going to stick around Queens tonight and sleep around here. So it's not too bad. Manhattan's full of like too much drama right now. But with that said, I'm going to point the camera towards me soon. I just want to show you the area. A really common city that is development. Pretty nice, isn't it? A lot of luxury condominiums, as you can see, in apartments. Way overpriced. Too overpriced in my opinion. Oh, my panda, $3,200 for a, what is it, studio 1-bedroom. Oh, my panda, crazy. With that said, I'm not going to respond to that woman in this van because she's like, are you recording me? I was like, ma'am, you are in the United States of America. Do you understand what the First Amendment represents? See, even when we're not in Manhattan, we get confrontation. So it's just like, he had the green light, he just standing there. So with that said, it's a beautiful wet day, and basically, let me point the camera towards me now so you guys can see my ugly mug. But anyway, guys, we are in Long Island City, and I want to address how freaking wet and miserable this morning was. Oh, my panda. It's like, you know what? I'm going to go to Long Island City. I can't do this in Manhattan. Like, literally, people are, like, already making assumptions. It's like, what is your deal? What's your problem? What's the issue with you folks in New York City? And half of you. Like, come on, little bit. But anyway, it is cold. I got some gloves on, but we are trying to stay dry for the most part. My stuff is right here in front of the camera and tripod, so it's not causing any, like, I don't know, I don't want my stuff in the shot because it looks tacky. So with that said, everyone, just want to show you how quiet it is in Long Island City for the most part. For 98% of the parts, it's quiet and it's peaceful in some parts. But if you go towards Queensboro, which is the private housing over there, it gets rowdy. So we do not want to go over there. But yeah, we do not want to go over there. So with that said, everyone, thank you for supporting the weekend. I want to talk about that as well. If some of you have seen my YouTube short, I was on a dinner date, and that was unexpected. Oh my panel, super unexpected. And like, I checked in the hotel. The guy was like, "Welcome back, man. We have a Japanese guest you might want to meet." So I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, well." And then, like, out of nowhere, she's like, "Are you Panda? They said you're a panda." I was like, "Hi." And we started having conversation about ramen, food, Japanese culture, Japanese life. She's traveling alone. So, yeah, she's like kind of lonely in a sense. So that's why she wanted me to keep her accompanied. It was fun, actually. We went to Kenka, which is used to be one of my favorite places. There's a history behind that place. And yeah, and she realized one of the staff members recognized me. She's like, "You used to work here." It's like, maybe. So, yeah, I had a good time, guys. It wasn't for Mr. Anderson and some of you guys, I wouldn't have had that opportunity. I think that opportunity was meant to happen. If you think about it, it was really meant to happen. But she's at the hostel, and she texted me before I went live stream. She's like, "Can we meet up today?" And I told her, "I'm not quite sure if you want to meet up with me today." Well, that was not my words, but I was like, "I'm not sure yet." Because then this is why I'm in Long Island City, because I'm not really sure if I want to meet up with all my stuff. And imagine if she wants to go somewhere. That's not very ideal, you know? So I'm not sure. But I do want to see her maybe before she leaves Thursday. So I got plenty of time, I guess. You never know. I might get lucky again and have another night to stay at the hostel, maybe tonight or tomorrow, or even, tomorrow or Wednesday, and we can hang out then. I don't know. It depends on the situation. Because right now, I am trying to figure out what is my best approach about homelessness. Because last week we met up with Mark from the Invisible People, and he's going to post a video on Wednesday, which is 2 days from now. So, and I hope it gets some traction so you guys can understand what I've been through. When I went through the system, it was just terrible, terrible professional outreach. I'm going to tell you right now, terrible outreach. And I wanted to test them to see how far I can go with this. And you know what? They did a very poor job. Very poor job outreaching to the homeless. But with that said, everyone, thank you for tuning in. We are in Long Island City if you just tuned in. I decided to stay in Long Island City. Well, come back to Long Island City. We were at Flatirons, and then, you know, we met up with those same outreach people that keep making judgment. I was like, why do you guys keep making judgment? Because you said you were going to leave, and then like, isn't that your problem? Isn't that your concern? Because it's not. Your concern is trying to help. See, this is why you don't need to be in an outreach. If you're going to criticize the homeless, then you don't need to be in this profession. So, yeah, he doesn't need to be in this profession. So, with that said, everyone, yeah, this is why I wanted to come to Long Island City. And I want to talk more about that incident this morning, because it was just like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you outreach if you're going to criticize people? That doesn't make sense. Your task is to care. Your task is to provide. Your task is to make sure people get shelter, regardless of their situation. You're not here to say, oh, well, you told me no, I didn't tell you anything. You assumed because you... So, a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago, more than a little bit a month ago, when I met up this group, I said, listen, I don't need your services. I was actually denied services when I had COVID. You guys didn't refuse to do that. So I put myself in the hotel by selling a camera, and now you want to try to provide me a unsafe place to go to with my belongings. And then they was like, well, it's too cold out here. So what is actually cold to you? Because I'm from British Columbia, you know, and I lived in Wisconsin. I lived in Winnipeg. That's cold. This, at the time, it wasn't that cold. It was 38 degrees outside, 35 degrees. Now, this past weekend, oh yeah, it was super cold. Not gonna lie. But at that time, it was not cold. It was like 35, 38 degrees. Acceptable, right? So he wouldn't answer my question. And I said, don't worry, I won't be in New York too long. That's what I said. So he made an assumption, and this is why I'm not even going to say his name, but you know who you are. And I told him, I'm a YouTuber. I'm going to YouTube this later. So make sure you look out for the Panda Photographer, all one word. And when I talk about it, I want you to comment and be honest about what you did. Because honestly, I could record you, and I should have recorded his ass for making that statement. It just doesn't make sense to me how people have jobs that's outreach or volunteers that's outreach, but you're criticizing people that are out here on the streets. It doesn't make sense. That's why I came to freaking Long Island City. I just can't deal with that. I just don't like people that do that. Yeah, my hands are freaking cold. Been out here trying to stay warm, but I was in the subway for a little bit. This is how we got here. The subway is right there. The E, the F, and the 7 and the G line is right here. So really fast to get from out of the city to right here. So no worries. If you guys want to see the city line again, I will show you that. Let me put these gloves on. Ooh, it's cold. Oh, my panda is so cold. Yeah, now it's wet and cold. That's why I'm wet and cold. Look at that. Ooh. Nice city view. Well, it's not a city view. It's Long Island view. But it's a pretty nice area. Too rich for my blood, to be honest. $3,200 for a studio, 1-bedroom apartment. Oh, my panda. So out of price. How do they expect New Yorkers to actually afford housing with the price? Oh, my panda. Oh, my panda. Look at the skyline, though. Oh, look at that. Big tour-rise condominiums and luxury apartments. Not affordable housing. I got nothing against it. If someone wants to live lavish and they have money for it, more power to them. Yeah, it's actually drizzling right now. So it stopped raining for a little bit, which is a great thing because this morning's rain was terrible. It started to melt more of the snow, and now there's lots of flooding everywhere. So with that said, everyone, I want to turn the camera right back towards mid so you guys can see my beautiful, ugly mug. But with that said, everyone, if you guys want to support the channel, all you have to do is subscribe, like, and share. Make sure that you hit the notification icon button so you can see more videos like this. If you guys want to buy me some hot chocolate or some tea, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, because right now I see hot chocolate on the rise with no milk out, with soy or maybe oat milk. Yeah, but with that said, I wanted the noise to die down from my microphone. I'm losing the lavalier microphone, so can you guys hear me? Let me know in the comments. You can hear me very good. I appreciate you if you respond. But it's been a tough, I would say tough, what's it, past 24 hours now? Yeah, about a rough 31 hours. Well, yeah, just about 31 hours. And last night it was pretty cold, not gonna lie. But it wasn't, the wind wasn't blowing as harsh. It was calm wind, so it doesn't feel as cold. But I have layers on, so I look like I have multiple layers on. So with that said, everyone, I appreciate you guys tuning in the rain. Oh, my panda. And I decided, you know what, let's do this in the rain so everyone can get a feel for what homelessness is really about. And also houselessness and anyone that has to work out here in this element, the elements of the weather. Yeah, these conditions are not very ideal, but this is the way of life. This is our earth. This is the way we have to survive. Oh, I see a Chinese store too. I didn't know there was a Chinese store there. Oh, my panda, is it super cheap? That's my curiosity. But there's a library across the street over there, but it's not open. Don't know why it's not open at this time. Come on, it's a school day, isn't it? It should be open, but then again, only limited space. They still are doing the limited space. You have to show your vaccination card, and if there's space, they tell you have to separate. Still, it's bizarre when you go to a restaurant, when you go to the store, when you go out to the market, you're not separating. So I think it's past due that everyone should just like stop being a little bit paranoid in New York City and get back to normal release. But still, I don't know. That's just people here in New York City. But with that said, so I don't have any questions. No one's asking any questions about my date that happened over the weekend. Oh, my pen is so cold. Sorry, it's raining a little bit. It's actually raining a little bit harder this time. Oh, my panda. It's getting into my eyes. Okay, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, my panda. Yeah, it's starting to come down a little bit harder now. All right. I don't care. I'm already out here. I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I'm already out here. So I'd rather just do it and get this over with. But why am I wearing a mask outside? I don't know. I feel like people are looking at me when I didn't have the mask on. So yeah, just keep it on. I don't want to see people. I want people to see my true beauty of my beautiful face. Only you guys can see my beauty of my face. They can't. So, see? Only you guys can. But with that said, everyone, yeah, I really had a really nice time this weekend. You know, Echo was a very different Japanese young lady. Well, she's 22, going on 23. Yeah, I'm 41. I know. But she was fun. She was open-minded. That's the whole thing. You don't meet a lot of Japanese women that's so open-minded, ready to have fun, and just go out and explore and go out to dinner. So she asked me, what's the best place that is affordable for the both of us? So I was like, So I started thinking, I was like, no, that's not really affordable. No, that's not affordable either. I was like, ooh, Kinka. Let's go to Kinka and see if she like it. She was like, oh yeah, kind of like back home Japan, and her favorite dish is oden. So she had me try oden. I'm not really a big fan of oden. Yes, it does taste good, but she loves it a lot. And I, on the other hand, had the miso soup, the white rice. I had the ace dashi, which is like a tofu. It was pretty amazing. We also had goza, veggie goza. She had the pork goza. And we had an $8 pincher beer. And when she got the bill, she was like, $41? I was like, I told you it's cheap. It was super cheap. $41 for the bill. Oh my panda. So now you guys know, when you come to New York, you go to Kinta. Sorry, I said Kinta. You go to Kinka, and if you are at a table of two, you can get a lot for your buck. $41 was the bill. She was like, oh my panda, you really know how to like really help me with my budget. So I was like, sure, why not? I didn't want her to spend that much money. So, and like, yeah, she just wanted to hang out. She just felt a little bit of loneliness, and, you know, she was here for like 2 days prior and didn't know what to do. So, yeah, sorry guys, the rain is like really coming in my eyes. Oh, my pen. I have something, I wear contacts. I haven't been wearing my contacts. I haven't actually I should have brought some contacts because I need to like buy some new ones. But I do wear glasses sometimes, but I don't really need them. I just, not if I'm reading or driving though. That's the thing. This is fine. Just, my eyes are kind of sensitive, you know? So take it with a grain of salt. But, oh, my pen is so cold. Hold on. We're trying to do this video in the cold. Oh, my panda. Trying to warm my fingers up. Oh, my panda. I need to go back in the subway then. It was much warmer in there. But I don't want to go in the subway because too much noise. Bad enough there's traffic passing us. So, but like I said, guys, thank you so much for providing that weekend for me. And that was meant to happen, by the way. Let me just move. There's a big puddle of water right there, and it's splashing around me. I'm already dirty from the rain. But, yeah. So, with that said, everyone, I need some hot chocolate or some tea. I need a big, giant tea. I don't want to go to Starbucks and go get a... Well, Starbucks tea is kind of cheap because you could get a verde for about like $3.50. And I like the Empress Cloud, which is a green tea. Yeah, it's called Empress Cloud. Yeah, it's pretty affordable, but I don't think there's a Starbucks around here, actually. I don't recall seeing one. It might be one that way. I just don't want to. I don't want to walk that way. It's not bad. It's just that I'm right here at the subway, and my hands are pretty cold. And I'm trying to, like, literally ball my hands up my hands up into a ball because it's so cold. But we're already wet, so I guess I don't know. It's kind of weird, but man. This weekend was amazing, guys. I want to say thank you once again. Hey, Tim. Greetings, Tim. But, yeah, it was amazing. But she got kind of sad when I checked out. Oh, my pen. Why are you people splashing water on me? It's about 29 degrees, 31 degrees. They're a little bit windy, but it's raining right now. So we're doing this in the rain, and it got, come on guys, stop splashing water on me, come on. I'm trying to do a live stream here, in the rain. And nobody else doing it, that's why everyone's probably looking at me like, he's either insane doing this right now in the rain, or he has nothing to do with it. That's both. I'm insane, and I don't have nothing else to do. So you're probably right, but yeah man, it was such a good weekend, oh my God. You guys made that happen, and it was meant to happen, I swear. And I told her everything. I told her the truth. She goes, it's like, why don't you... I can't. My parents disowned me, and we talked about that as well. And she was like, you think they're mad about your... I told her about my hakama, and just like, oh, yeah, they are probably pissed off. I'm like, yeah, probably are. Probably want to hang me upside down and beat me with a bamboo stick. That thing is not cheap. Oh my panda. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll make it up in the future. Buy a new one. Make me look better. I don't know. But with that said, everyone, welcome to Long Island City. If you guys want to buy the tea or hot chocolate, that would be nice. There's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Oh, by the way, with the PayPal, you don't need a PayPal account. It's set up as a donation link. So anyone can donate. The process is so much easier because I had to tell someone else that a couple, like 2 videos back, and they still couldn't get it. They couldn't understand it. I was like, oh, okay. Well, basically, it's like you make a purchase online, right? You put your credit card information and you put the amount that you want to send, and that's it. It's that simple. But I don't know. And I guess the person was not from the U.S. Oh, wow. That person wasn't from the U.S., so maybe it's different from them. I don't know. But it shouldn't, because when I was in Paris, it worked perfectly fine. But, oh, my pen is so cold. Well, I've been out here since last night. Guys, we've been out here for a while, so yeah. So, with that said, but I kind of want to go see her after this live stream. I should. I just don't want to bring all my stuff with me. It's just a pain in the ass having her see me like that. But I might text her again and see what she's doing. Right now, she's just bored in the hostel. Before I went, like I said earlier, I talked to her before I went live stream. She's just in the hostel, just watching stuff on her laptop. So I wish it was sunny. I take it to a special place, but only at golden hour. It is so beautiful at golden hour. Oh my panda. But yeah, this is the only thing I could do. I'm going to check out the donation link to see how that works. Oh, okay. Which one? PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo? Yeah. But as I said before, it's just basically like, hey, you go to a friend, and then you put in an amount, and then you add your credit card information, and then send. That's it. And you get a receipt, and I will get a notification. That's how the PayPal works. For all you international people out there. Okay, let me back up. You guys want to spread water on me. Okay. They're driving so insane in New York City. Oh my panda. And some of you don't know how to drive. No offense, New Yorkers, but some of you guys are reckless. Oh my, especially yellow cabbies. You yellow cabbies are reckless. Oh my panda. More wet. Mr. Barber. Barbara Bing says, what camera are you shooting on? I'm actually using my iPhone. And I'm using the Comic-Con Boom XD receiver called the MI receiver with the lavalier microphone. You see it? Ooh. I got the deck cat on because there's some wind. I'm going to see if I can figure it out when I can get in the house. Okay. But I'm still eyeing that cheap Chinese restaurant right there. I want some tofu. I don't know. I'm a big fan of tofu. I go crazy for that stuff. Ramen, tofu, white rice. Oh, yeah. So, you want to hear something funny that happened on our dinner date? Oh, check this out. So, I was eating the white rice, right? And she was like, you really like rice? I was like, you're not supposed to waste rice. My mother beat me so many times. If I didn't eat every single grain of rice, she had beat me. She told me the history of Japan's culture, why you should eat every grain of rice. I kind of want to link up with her later after this live stream. Kind of want to see her. Like, to keep her company at least. But like, she was so nice. Oh, my panda. Like, it was so good to have. Here's the thing, guys. I posted on my Instagram why it's been a long. Okay, so let me give you some context, okay? If you guys don't know about E. Lee, she was the girlfriend that was actually murdered and raped in 2020 of September in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was... Baga. I was on my way to... In September, I canceled and I got stuck in San Francisco. And I should have went to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was supposed to meet up with her. And then things turned for the worse. And then when I found out, because I didn't hear from her for weeks, then months, and then it went to 3 months, and then it's January 2021, and then her sister Nancy calls me and tells me the reason why you haven't heard from E is because this happened. And that's when I kind of went on this rant in San Francisco. I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't care. And then when I finally got to Milwaukee and Bob wanted to house me, I went straight to E's sister's place. and I went to pay my respects. So it's been a while since I actually had a dinner date and want to actually have female companion, because I kind of lost faith in people. Some people, not everybody. I know there's people out there that care for me, but mentally that destroyed me. Now, if you guys don't know the history about me, we've been together since I got the divorce with Yuki, and it was like 2010. I've been with E, and then we kind of broke up because she went to Milwaukee. And then again, you have to understand, she's Hmong. She's not Japanese, she's not Korean, she's not Chinese, she's not Tibetan, she's not Russian, she's Hmong. And Hmong families didn't like me at first until Nancy told a really awkward story. Sorry, I'm wet. Yeah, and then she realized that all the day I was trying to help E get out of her situation. I had E live with me. I had E live with me and my cousin Chie. We were in Madison when I was still a student. I did a lot. And then I went to Japan that year of 2011. And then, 2011. And then there was a note when we got back that E said she was going to go to... Oh, man, it's raining really hard right now. Oh, my panda. Okay. So this is why I was skeptical about going on this dinner date with her, and I didn't want her to have a high hopes, because sometimes Japanese women do. I'm a barber and I have the Canon 80D. I want to make high quality video. I'll get to that question in a second. I didn't want to actually give her high hopes up and say, hey, I'll be your travel boyfriend. No, I don't want to do that. It's not the time for that. But let's answer Mr. Barber's question. I'm a barber and I have a Canon 80D and I want to make high quality videos and cut in the shop. I don't want to upgrade to the 90D, which shoots 4K. If I can get most of the 80D in C-Log. Okay, so I got a video about how you can do that. If you look on my channel, and if you do the search bar, okay, it's getting kind of wet. Oh my God. If you do the search, look up Canon 80D C-Log video. And you can watch that video, and in the links, there's an Andrew Reed color grade that you can input in the Canon 80D to get more out of it. A little bit more dynamic range out of the camera. So, right now, Magic Lantern doesn't have a hack for it. Oh, my pen is raining really hard. Oh, my pen, am I going crazy? Or should I do this? Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the live stream. It's getting kind of wet again. Gotta dry off again. But Mr. Barber, on my channel I have a couple of videos explain how to do that, and it's very easy how to do it. But right now Magic Lantern doesn't have a hack for the Magic Lantern for the Canon 80D. So that was my best way of getting more dynamic range out of the 80D. And yes, shoot it in 1080 60p. Well, Mr. Barber, this is a long story, but I'm going to still be out here anyway. So I don't really care if I get wet, because I'm going to get wet anyway. It's going to rain all day today, and when I got to find a nice dry sleeping spot though. So, so that should be priority number one right now, trying to find a dry sleeping spot. But right now it's a little bit too early. I want to wait till it gets dark so no one sees me go somewhere. You know. But anyway, yeah, hopefully that would help you. And yeah, and I shot really good video. By the way, I shot my San Francisco log with the Canon 80D. So you may want to check that one out, or I would actually link it. What I would do, I'll leave a comment. If I can, when I get in the subway, I get on my laptop, I'm going to leave the link to the video so you can see how much you can be like, oh wow, that's Canon 80D? Nice. Like, yeah, it's a pretty epic video. Well, the intro was. But with that said, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Oh, my panda. Wow, that went in my eye. Yeah, or I will link it later on, and I would pin it to this video once I get in the subway and get on my laptop. But with that said, everyone, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching me get wet. So, I'm going to try to dry off a little bit for a while, and then I might go see her at the hostel. Like, yeah, she was very fun to hang out with. Oh, my panda. Like, I didn't think about anything else but hanging out with her and having fun. It was like, I want to have that moment again, you guys, you know? It's kind of cool having that moment. It's been a while. So, but, ooh, hands are freezing. But with that said, everyone, it is raining out here. My phone is getting wet, and the receiver's getting wet too. So I'm not sure if this is waterproof. That's another thing I need to, like, this is why we need to probably end the live stream, because I don't think this thing is waterproof. So, with that said, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this special Long Island City live stream of me in the rain getting wet. Woohoo! So, yay! I don't, you know what? I don't care. I just don't care. It's what it is. Oh, my panda. But with that said, everyone, thank you so much. Oh, my phone is even getting wet. Oh, my panda. Yeah. If you guys want to support the channel, all you have to do is subscribe, like, and share. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon. And if you do want to buy some hot tea or some tofu, there's a PayPal Cash App remote. It really does help me get by until we find something to do, I guess. I don't know. I lost my train of thought because, oh, now it stopped raining. Okay, maybe we could continue. I don't know. Well, it's not as hard, but it is kind of hard, I guess. But the wind is not blowing. Oh, my panda. Anyway, but with that said, everyone, you guys stay safe. You guys keep dry. I know I should. And I will see you guys in the next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and participating in this live stream. I really appreciate all of you. And even if you watch it after, I still appreciate you. But make sure that you subscribe, like, and share, support the channel and the links. And on Wednesday, look out for Invisible People's video and go support that channel as well. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Oh, my panda. My hands are freezing right now. Okay, guys. See ya.